And now, the exciting conclusion to The Chamber of Lady Liberty.
Now, you all know what I'm going to ask you, and if you don't, I should kick you out. Today's question, which has been the question for the past month, is the fourth phrase finished yet? Hakowski.
It is, Margaret.
Even better, sir. We finished the fourth phrase and the fifth phrase. Good. Bring it out. Bring it out. We've managed to click all of the lenses together to make the circular shape, sir. The ink from the Polaroids and the liquids from the ones with screens are used to transmit the signal to the explosive one in the middle. The one we needed the most, the one to set off the final phase of the plan. Perfect. Everything looks good. And everything so far is going according to plan. Where exactly did you find the camera that set it all off? It wasn't easy, sir. I've had to search for over 3 weeks. But when I found it, which was yesterday night, I went to the exact place it was. 818 First Place, apartment 14C.
818 First Place, apartment 14C. Wait, that's our apartment.
I know.
I climbed through the window of a little boy's bedroom. It was in his nightstand. As a matter of fact, I saw that very same boy with his family climb aboard my ferry in the above world. The dad seems to think that the boy had lost the camera.
Oh, the above world must be what they call New York City.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. New York City is above the U.S.
Yeah.
Does the boy you saw with his family have short brown hair, a blue shirt, a black backpack? Seems about 12, and his sister about 6 inches shorter with him? And about the same age? They look like they're twins, right? Yeah, I believe so, sir. How do you know? Well, it turns out I came on your ferry with my silent, invisible jetpack as you were crossing the above-world harbor to get to the Statue of Liberty. I also invisibly walked over at that boy's backpack when nobody was looking and stole the camera we needed to make the remote for the bomb right from his backpack. Then silently, invisibly took off with my jetpack on my shoulders. Well done, sir. Thank you. I found the coordinates for the camera this morning. This boy seems to have all the most important cameras we need. But why didn't your computer tell you the coordinates for the boy's other camera? I assume he had both with him in his room at the time you stole the other one. I'm not sure, sir. My computer's been malfunctioning for a while. It's pretty old, and I've been trying to get it replaced. But the people at the computer repair shop seem to never have it. I'm pretty sure they're just hiding it from me. They're pretty poor. They always make fun of my fancy government robes. Remind me to have them put in jail, will you, Hakowski? Yes, sir. Good. Also, did you give him and his family the signal? I didn't see because I left before you docked at the Statue of Liberty. I sure did, sir. Emphasize sentence with the cross head. Well done, Hakowski. Thank you, sir. Now, how many cameras has each person taken thus far? If I remember correctly, sir, Roca has taken 25, Snyder 26, Kochmo 18, Tomapi 13, Hanachin 15, Eakin 12, Mocha 11, Dinton 14, Ipid 16. I personally got 22. But Roca and Snyder did their best, surprisingly. Altogether, that's 172.
Dinton, Ipid, those are the names on all the lockers in the closet locker room.
We are probably in the closet locker room that is for all the government officials of the U.S.
Yeah.
How many did it take to make this bomb? 176. I see. You may sit down, Hakowski. Yes, sir. Tony, little brother.
I'm not your little brother.
You are so. Now stand up, or you'll be kicked out.
This guy really likes kicking people out.
Seriously.
How many cameras have you collected on your own?
Well, let's see here. 1 plus 1 equals 2, and then another one, which is 3. And then another one, which is
How many?
4.
That's what I thought. Did you hear? Even Roca and Snyder got more than you. Everyone more than worthless little Tony.
Technically, I'm not little. I'm 3 inches taller than you.
This is not about height. This is about how the fact that you don't collect enough cameras. You are officially kicked out of the U.S. government.
Kicked out? Why?
Bring the record.
Oh no, not the record again.
Thank you. Let's see. This page. Let's see. When has Tony done anything that was helpful to us? Aha, here it is. March 20th, 2021. Tony tried to be the security guard for the day while the real security guard was sick, but failed, accidentally letting in an imposter.
While everyone ironically came at the exact same time and was trying to get in, all the pressure stopped me from noticing that one idiot that just slipped past me.
Oh, yes. April 6, 2021. Tony captured a rat from the above world so we could analyze it. But when we were having a meeting, just like this one, and when Tony tried to grab the rat, he couldn't find it. And the rat had escaped. It took 2 weeks to find it, and we couldn't have a meeting till then.
The rat had really sharp teeth. He chewed through the bag and my pocket.
Here's a great one. May 23rd, 2021. Tony went to the above world for the day to check if the man at the information desk at the Statue of Liberty knew about the U.S., but instead landed himself in the above world jail for the night for eventually getting so mad that the man wouldn't talk, that he threw a pie in his face. That's a good one. That's a good one.
But
The point is, little brother, that you haven't done anything that has helped us. Don't you remember our motto? 3 strikes and you're out. I gave you 4, which was very generous of me, but only because you're my little brother.
then, if I'm your brother, you should let me stay forever?
I've been generous enough. I even gave you the position of second in command, which was clearly a mistake. You are now excused from the meeting hall. Leave your cloak and other U.S. possessions in, now, your old locker. Don't worry, Tony. Maybe you could become a hover driver.
Poor Tony.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
Your position will be given to Hakovsky, who has shown great capability. Well, thank you, sir. Very much, sir. Don't mention it. Yes, sir. Your position, Hakovsky, will be given to Snyder, who has gotten the most cameras in this mission.
Thank you very much, sir.
What did I just tell Hakovsky?
Sorry, sir.
Now it's time to discuss the final 3 phases of the plan. Number 1, we're going to plant the bomb in place. Hakovsky? Yes, sir. Take Roca and Snyder with you to plant the bomb. Yes, sir. Number 2, we need to make sure the water pumps, the vacuums, and the building stabilizers are working. I'm not going to tolerate a dirty city when I get to the above world. That's what the rest of you are going to do. Make sure they are working. As for me, I'm going to announce to the city what they have to do. Everybody understand?
Zigeld Tor, sir!
What is it?
2 kids, a boy and a girl from the above world, found our Statue of Liberty entrance for all the government officials from the U.S. and have gotten into the city.
What? How did they find it? What do they look like?
The boy was short brown hair, a blue shirt, and a black backpack. The girl has long brown hair, a red shirt, and about 6 inches shorter than the boy. I think they might be twins, around 12 years old. And they're wearing the Patrickins twins' old government cloaks.
Akko, James Palmer, and Kazak Pakachin were twins?
That's crazy.
And I think they followed Tony.
I'm upset. Tony, now you've got a great time to fire him.
Speaking of Tony, sir, where is he?
Never mind that.
Sir, aren't those kids we both saw on my ferry?
I believe so. New plan, everybody. First, find those kids, then and put them in jail. Then do the other stuff.
We should run.
Yeah, let's run.
I think we lost them.
Maybe. It's hard to tell. Everyone wears the exact same thing.
I know, but I'm still shocked that Margaret was in our apartment last night. She was just sneaking around and taking my camera.
And Dad told me not to worry about the emphasized sentence. Sorry, I thought you lost it, though.
It's okay. I'm sorry for thinking Phoebe took it. Though the newspaper headline that we read earlier did say it was a culprit or culprits. Don't forget that.
And we know now it's culprits instead of culprit.
Yeah, but anyway, we gotta figure out what to do once we get back to the surface. Zigeld Tor and all of the US, literally all of it, are going to split the ground and rise up to where New York City is. Where our home is.
I know, we gotta tell the police.
The army.
The whole gosh dang world.
Attention! Attention, everybody! Today is a new day for the U.S. All of our lives have been living underground. We've had to find water sources underground. We've had to find food sources underground. Heck, even our name is the Underground Society. And we've survived. But it's time we thrive. I understand that I have banned above world foods and items in the past. But I am sick and tired of eating and using the same old things. I mean, aren't you tired of eating moles and making mud items? I thought so. So today it all changes. This remote control in my hand has the authority to activate a hidden bomb in the Earth's crust beneath our city and the city above us. Once the button is pushed, everybody has 1 hour to complete the following tasks. However, hover drivers, bring your hovers to the hover mud parking lot. Everybody owns a mud shop or a mud apartment building, closed down for the day, but for the mud shops, make sure everyone is out. And for the mud apartment buildings, make sure everyone is in. Then, I want everyone to lock all of their doors and secure all their belongings because we will be lifted up by me to the above world once the bomb goes off. We will make a new world where everyone will join us or die. A society no longer underground. A society above ground and powerful.
You think we can complete everything we need to do in 1 hour?
I don't know, but we gotta try. The sake of the entire world is in our hands. What the?
Oh, I totally forgot we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, with all that talk about the US and the bomb, I totally forgot.
I know.
There you two are! Where were you? Your mother and I were very worried. What are you doing down there? You two are big trouble.
More importantly, how did you just come out of the wall? It just slid open.
No time to explain. Come on, Rachel.
Now where are you two going?
Just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
I guess we gotta follow them.
Let's go. So, is this all real?
It sure is.
I'm sorry, kids. But I don't know if I can believe you. It just all seems supernatural.
Rodney, what time is it?
Dang! My watch's battery is dead.
Fine time to have a dead watch battery.
I know.
Why do you keep checking the time? That's like the 5th time. 6th. Anyway, we're here.
Police!
Hello, welcome to the police station. How may we help you?
We need to see the chief.
The chief's over there, but I wouldn't bother him right now. He's enjoying his coffee and donuts. You know how important it is for us police officers to savor every bite and sip our... Oh, they're already over there.
Chief!
I'm kind of busy right now.
There's this tunnel, and this closet locker room, and this meeting hall, and the U.S. and this bomb, and...
We found this tunnel that leads to an underground society that wants to let off a bomb to rise their world into our...
Hold on! One at a time, please! Repeat what you just said. Say it slower, and one time at a time.
Rodney?
Yeah?
At what time did Zigeld Tor activate the bomb?
At 3:24. Why?
Oh no. That clock says... you read it.
It says 4:23. Oh, man. One more minute and... Too late.
What's up?
Sir, we got super fast reports coming in from our super fast reporting machine that there's a crack right into the Empire State Building, and it's about to fall right into it. It's too late, it's already gone.
What's going on?
This is what we were trying to tell you. Now New York City's going to collapse.
And you two predicted this?
Well, no.
We found the evidence!
Ranger, Rodney, we gotta go home. We gotta get to safety.
But Dad...
No buts, we gotta home.
Excuse me, sir, but do you live in the area?
Yeah, why?
Sorry, sir, but according to the super fast reports, your home won't even exist in about 10 minutes.
What?
Yes.
What's causing all of this?
Not what's causing all this, Dad. Who's causing all this?
Alright then, who is causing all of this?
This guy named Zigeld Tor.
You mean the guy Miss Palmer was talking about?
Yeah, him.
Marty, how are things looking uptown?
Uptown's rumbling, but it's fine for now. The main areas of concern are Kips Bay, Chelsea, Union Square, West Village, part of the West Side of the East Village, Bowery, NoHo, Soho, Lower Manhattan, Chinatown, Tribeca, Two Bridges, Seaport, the Financial District, and the Statue of Liberty. It's also going to hit parts of Jersey, but that ain't our problem. The other boroughs we don't even know yet.
Understood. How are the other police stations doing?
Who
Who cares about the other police stations? Let's go get this guy.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Let's take the helicopter. The roads be cracked and definitely can't take the police cars.
Wait, you guys have a helicopter?
Yeah, why not, you know?
We're gonna ride in a helicopter.
Holy cow, this is terrible.
It's worse than I imagined it would be.
I know!
Look down there. There's a news recorder reporting this. Welcome back to Worldwide News. In this last section, we saw how gorillas can play with electric guitars. But now, on a sadder note, there's been a large explosion in New York City, USA, and more specifically, Manhattan. A big crack is growing in size in the ground of Manhattan, where many buildings, cars, trains, and people are falling into them. And a city underneath Manhattan seems to be rising up above Manhattan. That's one of our helicopters observing the scene right now. But let's go to Dave Holland, who's at the scene right now.
This is the scene of the explosion in Manhattan, USA. Many structures, cars, trains, buses, people, basically anything that's in his path has fallen into the crack made by the explosion. Iconic buildings have fallen into the crack, including the Empire State. Oh, there goes the Flatiron Building. You just saw that live, people. The Flatiron Building is gone. Now back to the point, though, it's destruction here. If you look down, you can see a city rising above the ground. It looks like it's made of mud, and no way, the Flatiron Building and the Empire State Building are both okay. They are resting on top of the mud buildings underneath the crack, which has grown significantly larger. I'm currently on East 17th Street and 5th Avenue, so I'm safe for now, but that crack is moving very fast, and I could go down into it at any moment. But if the crack were moving in all directions, it would reach Hawaii, Europe, Greenland, South America, and Africa by tomorrow morning, Asia and Australia by tomorrow night. Therefore, nobody would be safe on Earth if the crack was moving in all directions. But it is only moving south towards the entire east coast of the USA, Mexico, Antarctica, the Middle East, the European side of Russia, and Canada. I'm Dave Holland, and for the places I just listed, the only place you'll be safe is space.
Poor Seth. By the way, by any chance, do you kids know who's that wired guy in the black coat standing on some type of mud building and raising his arms is?
Actually, we do!
That's Zigeld Tor!
The guy who started this whole thing!
Yep!
Man, Miss Palmer was shockingly right. That guy is evil!
I know, right?
Hold on to your hats, everybody! We're going in low!
Look! All the buildings that fell into the crack are resting on the US's mud buildings.
Man, those mud buildings are surprisingly strong.
Yeah!
In the name of the law, stop this destruction immediately!
Never! I'm more powerful than a god! I basically am a god, actually. The above world will now listen to me! Zigeld Tor! Ow!
Not anymore, they don't.
Tony!
How dare you shoot me, Tony! You are the worst twin brother that ever lived!
I beg to differ. I'm sick and tired of you treating me like scum. You deserve that shot, and you deserve this death.
Nobody will be able more powerful than me. I am, and always will be, the most powerful being that ever lived. I am the best, the greatest, the most amazing, Zigeld Tor.
Thank you so much, Tony! You saved the world!
Oh, no problem. I hated my twin brother so much anyway.
That was amazing, Tony.
You did a great job.
Oh, thank you. By the way, did you two follow me into the old underground society entrance in the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
How did you know?
Well, I saw you two hiding behind the red curtain in the meeting hall when I was walking out when I got fired. But I didn't tell my brother because I knew that he would put you two in underground jail. And that would not have been good.
That's basically what I said when we were down there.
Also, what was the real reason you told Rodney not to take out a spare camera?
Oh, you figured out that was a fib, huh?
It was pretty easy.
I didn't know that was a fib. Thought you were telling something that might actually happen.
Well, I guess the camera could have chipped the statue, but the real reason I told your brother not to take out a spare camera was because my twin brother had all us US government officials wear this special belt that detects cameras.
And then he would have come after us to take the camera.
Exactly. Also, to clear up that little phone call mishap, that was my brother calling me. He told me to get down to the US meeting hall in 10 minutes, or he would fire me. Which he did anyway.
Got it.
Go, go, go!
Well, I guess we got our wish.
Yeah, we told the police.
In the army?
And the whole...
Gosh dang world! Ah.
Also, Tony, I've heard that there are other replicas of the Statue of Liberty. How do you know that there are any other underground mud cities under those statues as well?
Well, I don't know about any other US's.
US's?
Oh, sorry. That's just the abbreviation we'd use down there for Underground Society, our old name.
Got it.
Anyway, I don't know about any others besides the one that just destroyed half of New York City, but it is possible that my evil twin brother was growing more societies in secret, so I would just check those areas with replicas of the statue.
Got it. Thank you, Tony.
No problem.
So now he's an evil twin brother that is the evil leader of an evil society that can and has performed evil tasks. Now it's a ton of evil.
Chief,
Yes?
we found a bunch of people who worked to make all this happen in the crack.
Your brother was right, Tony. You are and always will be the most little and terrible person ever.
Oh, tell it to the judge, Margaret.
What happened? I saw this huge crack on the news, and this news guy and a person who I believe was Zigeld Tor. Miss Palmer, it's fine. The world isn't going to end. Zigeld Tor is dead. Dead? Yahoo! He's dead. Zigeld Tor is dead, yeah!
And we know you used to work for him.
Work for him? I don't know what you're talking about. We're not mad. We just want to see if it's true. Fine, it's true. Awesome. Then I think these belong to you.
And we took a picture of yours and Isaac's old locker.
What? How? We went into the US and used your Isaac's old cloaks to sneak into the meeting Zigeld Tor was holding and then came back. Thank you, children. But I believe some of this, like the black cloaks, deserves something else. Yeah, that's right. Burn! Burn, baby, burn! Although it does feel good that Miss Palmer's burning things from Zigeld Tor Society, it's hilarious the way she's doing it.
Right?
But seriously, kids, thank you very much. Isaac would have been very happy to see all of this old stuff. I'm sure he would have, but we would like to know what happened to him. Because I assume you would be in touch with him, and I haven't heard you mention him once. Yes, well, he didn't make it.
What happened?
Well, we were trying to escape that night. You do know of our escape plan, right? Yeah, we know. Okay, so we were trying to escape when the USP, Underground Society Police, came and stopped us. But then Kaiser started fighting them with the weapons we had left from working in the Underground Society government. And he told me to run, so I did, and the police tried to run after me, but Kaiser held them off. And then when one of the policemen tried to shoot me with the electric gun, Kaiser got in the way of the shot, and... oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we are.
It's alright, children. It isn't your fault those policemen were absolute jerks. But his death was part of the reason I acted so crazy. He was the only family member I had left, and they never buried him at a graveyard where I could visit him. They just disposed of his body. I'm sorry I acted weird for basically the whole time I lived in our building. It's totally fine.
Yeah, we didn't know that had happened.
Sorry I have called you odd, Miss Palmer.
That's alright. I probably would have called me odd too if I didn't know it was coming on. Though I think Isaac's fight with the USP made Zigeld Tor change his mind about any government official of the US having a weapon. He probably didn't want anybody fighting against the society and trying to escape into the above world again.
Excuse me, but what is the above world?
Oh, that's just what most old US citizens call the world, since it's above theirs.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway, that fight that Isaac was in is in the past, so let's not talk about it ever again, alright?
Alright.
Well, it's gonna take a long time to fix all this damage. Though, it was a good thing the crack didn't reach rivers on both sides of Manhattan. Water would have poured in like the breathing of the dam, and Evan Almighty! That would have been awful.
Yeah.
That would have been really hard to fix.
I'm just glad our apartment is okay.
Me too.
Same. Anyway, I was right. Zigeld Tor tried to take over the world. You didn't believe me, but I was right. Yes, Miss Palmer, you were right. But you weren't right about one thing. But what's that? Well, let's just say he won't be able to try and try and try again until the whole world is his.